The Lismore Rainforest Botanic Gardens open!
Well, we're here today for two momentous occasions. First of all, the opening of an environmental education centre that will be used for meeting rooms and also as a space to educate school groups, community groups, business groups. All sorts of people will come here to learn about what we're doing for environmental education. But secondly, to officially open the long-awaited Lismore Rainforest Botanic Gardens, a proposal that's been in the wind for 24 years and working on this site for 11 years. So it's a very exciting day for me, not just as Mayor, but I'm a friend of the Botanic Gardens and I've been involved here for 9 years. So to see today happen is just a dream come true.
It's an exciting day for us. And we're doing it on World Environment Day to help signify the importance of the event. And also today we've got 7 school groups here doing a variety of activities for World Environment Day. So replacing what council used to do at the riverbank downtown, and they're doing activities with Friends of the Koala, with the Botanic Gardens, a catchment model, our sustainable house model. There's an activity about Indian miners, saving water, and also energy efficiency. So they're switching through those during the day and getting a bit of a handle on environmental activities.
Any other ones? Why should I bother saving water? Why? Yes?
Because it wastes money.
Good one, waste money.
It started about 24 years ago when a group of people realised that Lismore, such a big city, didn't have botanic gardens. So they formed a little committee and talked for another 14 years, met every month, talked about it, looked for land, looked for millions of dollars, couldn't find it. And then in the late 90s, the City Council offered us this land. So we accepted and we started doing a bit of clearing in 2000, right up the top there.
Like a lot of other people, there are 60 of us. I'm what's called a friend of the Botanic Gardens, and we do the work parties and the work that the council allows us to do, and we're very grateful to the council because they've spent a lot of time and effort in putting this together.
I found the yellow tag. We have labels on every species in the gardens, and some plants have more than one label because they're special in some way, so they might be in several parts of the garden. We've also got all our interpretive signs in. It's been a great help. And the big thing about today was that the education centre has been opened by the Lismore City Council, and they're sharing that with us. Now that's a great thing for us to be sharing something like that, because as you can see, the school children can come in and they can do activities with us and activities with Kevin Trustham and his sustainable education people.
The Good Farm has lots of lovely native trees along the bank. So if that farmer built a fence to keep the cows out of the creek and planted lots of trees along the bank, do you think that would be good for the fish?
Yes. And it could.
The gardens have grown a lot, and we're excited to see how it's developing. So yeah, today marks the official mark of making it probably a tourist attraction for Lismore.
Yeah, this Botanic Gardens is a rainforest Botanic Gardens. The plants here are from a 200 kilometre radius, so they're endemic to this area, and the provenance of the plants that are planted here, the seeds and where the plants come from, is very clearly documented. Everything's been planted using GPS coordinates. So we've gone through rough times with droughts and unsuccessful plantings and wallabies, but this is a really very interesting botanic gardens with lots of the plants and more of them becoming properly labelled, and lovely paths to walk through, and just even if you don't know anything about plants, it's a beautiful place to come, to sit, listen to the bird noises, perhaps see a koala, and just enjoy our beautiful environment.
But the gardens will never be finished. We're always going to, in the centuries to come, changed them, because the first gardens were built after the first gardens in Sydney and Melbourne were built after the gold rushes, and of course people had a lot of money, and also they wanted to go on a Sunday afternoon with their horse and carriage or a band playing in the rotunda. This was where the people of Sydney and Melbourne went for recreation. Now, of course, the gardens are worried about climate change, as we are, and also the gardens are worried about native plants.
You know, we're a haven for koalas and wallabies. They like us. It's obvious that they find this area quiet. There's no dogs allowed in, and it's a nice little haven, and they've adopted us. A little Korean girl was in here a couple of Sundays ago, and she was saying kawawa, kawawa, and her mother said they'd never seen a koala in the wild before, and her mother said, "Could you get that one down for me?"
Oh, right. Well, that one's a beautiful koala. I saw it. And when we say open, let's give a big green thumb. Do you guys have awesome green thumbs? I reckon you do.
And the gardens, of course, will be here forever.